Hey guys, it's TheGameFaceHD and welcome back to another breakdown video, my fourth one in Series 2, and it is Man United versus Chelsea that I'm doing this. This is kicking off at 8 o'clock on the 26th of August, and basically for those of you who don't know what I do in the breakdown videos, I tell you the teams that could be possibly playing, give you some stats, and give you the form of the team in the last 6 games. So I've not actually done a breakdown video involving Man United yet. I have done it with Chelsea, but to start off with, the last 2 games which Man United have played, they have won them both. The latest game they played was against Swansea in the Premier League. That's the first match, the opening game, and they won 4-1, so that was one of the better results. I think that's the second best result in the Premier League on the opening day. Obviously with Man City playing, and they won 4-0. However, Man United did lose 3 games back in a friendly game against Sevilla. I don't know whether it was a decent team they put out or not, I'm not too sure. Although I do know Valencia did score. I think it was a slightly weaker team compared to normal. I know that Kagawa, Anderson, Cleverley, Smalling, Ferdinand and De Gea were all playing along with Valencia as well. So, you know, it was a bit of a weaker team, but they still did lose against Sevilla. But that was 3 games ago on the 9th of August. So I think Man United could just have the edge over Chelsea, although it's going to be a very close game. Obviously with Man United having Van Persie will be probably playing, and obviously Chelsea having a very good midfield with Ramirez, Lampard, Hazard, Mata, and then they've obviously got Torres as well, and a pretty strong defence, so it could be a very interesting game. The only thing that might let Man United down is maybe the defence. It did seem slightly weak against Swansea on occasions, although the same could be said for Chelsea's defence, as they have obviously conceded against Aston Villa in their latest game, which they did just win 2-1, and they beat Hull City 2-0, and it could have easily been more, so it could be an interesting game. It'll be interesting to see how Man United play against Chelsea. Obviously with the transfer that Chelsea want to buy, obviously Rooney from Man United, so it should be interesting to see whether Rooney gets played or not, and whether that could be maybe the decisive game to making Wayne Rooney join Chelsea. So that could be quite an interesting game. Obviously Rooney started on the bench against Swansea and then came on to set up I think it was Welbeck or Van Persie or somebody, so that should be interesting to see whether he does start on the bench or whether he does start with Van Persie up front. My prediction is probably going to be quite a high scoring game, although Mourinho doesn't like to concede many goals, so it might be 3-2 Man United or 3-2 Chelsea. You'll see that there is actually some gameplay in the background from FIFA, and I think their result ended up being 1-0 Man United. I think it was Rooney that scored. Obviously the teams are absolutely perfect on the team management, but my team lineup that I think that will be the correct lineup for the Man United Chelsea game. For Man United, I reckon De Gea in net. Obviously this isn't considering injuries, because I'm not too sure what the injuries are at the moment. I think it'll be De Gea in net, Ferdinand, Vidic, Ever, and Phil Jones or Fabio maybe as the right back, but I definitely think Ferdinand, Vidic and Ever will be playing. In midfield I reckon it probably be Carrick, Cleverley, Valencia and Giggs on the left and right, and then maybe if Rooney does start, Rooney will be behind Van Persie, or it could be that Rooney's on the bench and Welbeck plays in sort of a centre attacking role along with Giggs and Valencia in sort of a 4-2-3-1 role. However, in the Chelsea game, I do think it will be slightly different. I don't think Demba Ba will start like he did against Aston Villa, but I think it'll be Cech in net, Ivanovic, Cahill, Terry and Cole, the same defence from the Aston Villa game. I reckon it'll be Ramirez and Lampard in midfield again, and I also think it will be Hazard, Mata and Oscar. But it could be instead of Oscar, it might be Lukaku who plays, but I think Torres will also start as well with Demba Ba on the bench. And I think that is pretty much it for the lineup. Again, I think it'll be a 4-2-3-1 formation, or it'll be some sort of similar version of that. But anyway guys, that is pretty much it like I say, I think it's gonna be a tricky game. I think Man United might just win it, or it could be the other way around. It might be Chelsea just wins it, but I think Man United might just win this game due to Chelsea's poor defending recently. However, that is it, guys. I was just going to actually mention that the last time they did meet, Chelsea did win 1-0 against Man United. I don't actually know who scored in that game, but that is an interesting stat for you there. Anyway, guys, that is it. Thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed this 4th breakdown video, I think I said, then please go leave a like and subscribe to the channel, and I'll be doing some more in the next upcoming week. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.